Welcome back to the show. This is my favorite part so far at the Ukrainian Village. We are going to be making some food, some traditional food, pierogies and cabbage rolls. And this is Joanne Borys. Now please tell everyone the Ukrainian names for pierogies.
Perehe.
Perehe. I'm going to pretend that's right. And cabbage rolls.
Holubchi.
Holubchi. Very fun. Okay, so excellent. Let's do pierogies first.
Okay.
We see you have some circles cut out. So what kind of dough are we using?
This is just flour, water, oil, and salt.
Very simple.
And very simple. Just rolled out like for pie dough, and then just cut out rounds with the glass and
Potatoes.
potato filling with a little bit of cottage cheese.
Ah, I see. Any salt or anything else in there? Just potatoes
Salt,
and cottage
pepper,
cheese.
Cottage cheese. And now I'm just pinching it together with my fingers. Hopefully it'll stick.
And very, very simple. So is this something that was eaten about 100 years ago, or is the recipe pretty much the same as it was then?
Absolutely. The dough is very similar, and
Okay.
they use things that they had.
Well, I want to get in here with you.
Sure.
Yeah, let's make them together. I love pierogies with some sour cream, salt and pepper. You know what goes great? Kubasa. That's Ukrainian as well?
Kubasa is very traditional.
Excellent.
Sour cream. We serve also pierogies with onions and butter.
Too much potato.
Yeah.
Go big or go home.
And you just pinch them together.
All right.
And that
Now these are very small. Now today I see a lot bigger pierogies. Has the size changed at all, or is it whatever you want it to be?
see here.
I know, I'm not very good, Joan. I'm not a professional cook. Bear with me.
This is the size that my family has
Always done?
always done. Most of the pierogies that were done were smaller.
Okay.
The larger size is something that probably has come up in the past.
Okay, well let's go over now to the cabbage rolls. These are always super delicious. And we have our cabbage. Is it boiled cabbage?
When you're doing your cabbage, these are sour leaves. So you first of all boil them up, and then you let them stand for a while in vinegar
Okay.
and salt. And
Nice.
your rice.
Acidic taste. And any kind of special rice do we have here?
This rice is long grain rice. Sometimes the short grain rice is used. The short grain rice is more binding than the long grain rice.
Okay.
Okay. And then you just
Roll.
And
Is it always just rice in a cabbage roll, or what else would you put in there sometimes?
Traditionally, the rice it's usually rice.
Okay.
Some families from the Ukraine did put meat in it as well. And
Okay.
so
A little meat never hurt nobody.
it's like a ground meat, a ground pork.
You need that energy when you're out there chopping wood all day long to keep the house nice and warm. And what's your favorite traditional Ukrainian dish, Joan?
Probably the pierogies.
Yeah? And what do you put on your pierogies?
Butter, sour cream.
Butter, sour cream. Excellent. I love borscht as well. Any kind of borscht, really. But are you a big borscht fan?
Absolutely. I actually make the borscht.
You make the borscht. And what are your secret ingredients for your borscht to make it so fantastic?
Well, it's just the fresh garden vegetables.
There we go.
The best.
Excellent. Very nice. And for everyone at home that doesn't know what borscht is, what is the base of every borscht soup?
Beets. It's beets.
Excellent. Well, Joan, you got some cabbage in your hand,
I
but
do.
thank you so much for the quick cooking lesson. After we come back from the break, obviously we have to try some of the food you just saw us making, so stay tuned for that. We'll be right back on Shot TV.